It's the weekend! Time for some more stupid apps. Now, if you're like anyone else who watches television in America, you've probably seen Samsung's Unicorn Apocalypse ads by now. And if you haven't, imagine that annoying Zeus ad that seems to loop on YouTube multiplied by 1,000, but instead of a heart puppet screaming, Liz! You've got the guy who played Josh on the first 2 seasons of 30 Rock and Tim Burton waxing poetic about a make-believe smartphone game called Unicorn Apocalypse. Well, as it turns out, Unicorn Apocalypse isn't just a made-up game for a commercial. Oh no. Thanks to Samsung, it's a fully playable app available in the Google Play Store. And it's terrible. If you've ever played Robot Unicorn Attack before, it's basically the same thing, only instead of a metal unicorn, this one is a zombie, and instead of catching fairies and blasting star rocks, you're shooting down helicopters and headbutting soldiers. Also, the Erasure soundtrack of the former has been replaced by an annoying looping heavy metal soundtrack, and the controls are awful. But on the bright side, at least iOS users will never have to play it. All right, moving on. Here's a personal question for you. Person on the other end of the screen I've probably never met. Did you have a one-night stand last night? Well, if you did, or even if you didn't, you can get all the joys of sleeping with a random someone without any of the pleasure thanks to AppNightStand. The way the app works is it connects to your Facebook account and then it'll send invites to other singles in your area. Then the two of you come to an agreed time for your alarms to go off the next morning. Then you go to bed, alone, and wake up at the same exact time the next morning with the option to text each other about how your night together was. Which makes this the perfect app for people who hate casual sex but love awkward morning conversations. And speaking of awkward, have you ever wondered how much time you spent on the toilet playing with your phone? No? Well, too bad, because someone made an app for that too. Toilet Time Pro will measure how much time you spend on the toilet and track your daily activities. It even has a built-in alarm for when you're taking too long taking a number 2. According to the official description, the app, quote, is a very good tool to control, visualize, and regulate your toilet time and reduce the risk of getting hemorrhoid. So this is a must-have tool. If you think this is a must-have tool for yourself, you can get it for 99 cents in the App Store. Or just send your dollar in an envelope to me. What kind of stupid apps have you come across this week? Let me know in the comments below, and I just might cover it in a future edition of Stupid Apps of the Week. And for more TechFeed news, be sure to follow us on Twitter at TechFeed_news, or like us on Facebook at facebook.com/TechFeedTV. Or if you're feeling saucy, subscribe to the channel using that button down there. For TFN, I'm Scott Bromley saying I spend 45 minutes a day on the toilet. 45.
I'm Mr. Bubble. I'm Mr. Bucket. I'm f***ing around. I'm Mr. Bucket. Well, I'm fun. Put your balls in my mouth. Buckets of fun.